What's up, everybody? It's your boy Smurf. We're going to try to win the Super Bowl with the 49ers in the first year. And the only rules are we have to use their playbook. That's it. Other than that, there are no rules. I'm going to try to do it with Brock Purdy. But if we can't, and I'm going to do it with real life coach. If we can't do it with Brock Purdy, we'll try to do it with somebody else. But the plan is we take their team, we trade all the draft picks, we improve the team, we do whatever we can, and we see if we can win the Super Bowl in the first year. All right, so we're going to go through the team, and we're going to look for weak points, and we're going to trade as much as we can and try to improve the team. Brock Purdy, we're going to try to do it with him. I've seen him simulate really well in Madden before, so we're going to try to roll with Brock Purdy. Oh, also, I just did the preseason roster because I didn't want to deal with the injuries. As injuries happen, which they're turned on, we'll just roll with them and have to improve. We're pretty good. I think we're set at running back. I think that's fine. Man, it would have been nice if Kyle Shanahan played Isaac Guerrero or Jordan James in real life, like at all. The reason we're starting with the 49ers is I'm a huge Niners fan. We are going to, I don't know what to do with Brandon Ayuk. I think we're going to cut Brandon Ayuk because he didn't play for the Niners at all last year, and he is kind of MIA in real life. So we're going to have Juwan Jennings, Ricky Pearsall, the glass man, cannot stay healthy. Love him, but he can't stay healthy. Sky Moore. Wow, we're going to have to really improve at receiver. We got a weak receiving core. We got the man, the myth, the legend, George freaking Kittle. Hopefully he's good to go for next year. Trent Williams, we're good at left tackle. Left guard is horrible. Center's horrible. Right guard is fine. Right tackle, oh my gosh, our line is horrible. Bosa's great. Michael Williams will be fine. He'll probably improve a lot. Do they have him as a star? Hidden dev, I'm sure he's star though. Let's go check. He is star, and he is a stud. He looks like a stud. Just physically, his face, everything about him looks like a stud. Hopefully he can heal from his torn ACL in real life. All right, defensive tackle. We'd got to improve a defensive tackle. Oh my gosh, our linebackers, other than Fred Warner, who's awesome, our linebackers are just bad. This team, guys, I'm a Niners fan through and through, but this team is really overrated. And they have to improve in like every which way. This is crazy. Wow. Okay, so we got to improve everywhere. Kicker, Jake Moody. Oh my gosh, get off my team, dude. All right, we are going to sign Brandon Scherf to play left tackle for us. We have $42 million in cap space, and we need to use it. So he's going to be our left guard. Okay, this is our first trade. It's not a big one, but we're not giving up very much. I don't think Jordan James was going to play for us very much this year. Richie Grant's a backup safety. We give up a 5th round pick, which we're trying to win the Super Bowl this year, so the draft picks need to be gone. And we're getting an 80 overall safety, Reed Blankenship. We're going to simulate every game, so I don't really care how fast they are as long as they're good. And he's fine, but he's a big upgrade for us. We're going from a 75 overall to an 80, and that's going to be nice. Guys, I really tried to get Jamar Chase. I just don't think it's going to happen. They don't really want to move him. I don't blame him, but I was trying to overpay. Okay, this is our first big move. I've been trying to figure out what to do with the team, and I think what I'm leaning towards is going offense, trying to fix our offense. We've got the left guard already in Scherf. We just acquired Mike Evans on screen. He's going to be our number 1 receiver, along with Kittle and McCaffrey and Purdy, and we've got some weapons now that we're talking. So we got to improve maybe right tackle and center, and then see if we can piecemeal the defense together. That's the plan. We'll see how it goes. All right, we're trading a 3rd this year and a 3rd next year to pick up Darius Slay. I know I just talked about offense, but I wanted to get this corner. I feel like this was an okay deal. He's actually going to be he might be our number 1 corner. If not, definitely our number 2. Secondary's better. All right, we're trading a 1st round next year to the Rams and taking their right tackle, Rob Havenstein, which is actually good because not only does it help us, but it hurts our division opponent. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so this is what we're looking at on offense so far. Offensive line is okay. It looks good because Scherf is a superstar, but he's only a 75 overall. So We got Trent Williams, the man, the myth, the legend, Brandon Scherf, Jake Brendel, Dominic Pooney, who's an 83 overall, Rob Havenstein, who's an 84, George Kittle. We got good weapons, man. George Kittle, Christian McCaffrey, Mike Evans, Jawan Jennings, Kyle Juszczyk. And this is what we're looking like on defense right now. Not nearly as good. But we got Bosa holding it down at edge with Mykel Williams, who's star dev, rookie at edge. Hopefully he progresses a lot this year. Alfred Collins is going to be a star. Kevin Givens is fine. We're weak up the middle. But we got Fred Warner. We signed this Williams guy off the street along with Josie Jewell. We got Jordan Poyer, free agent, to play safety for us. We traded for Reed Blankenship to play safety for us. And Darius Slay Jr. will play safety with Ronald Green. His name's not Ronald. We got to figure this out. What is it? Renardo. Oof, they really screwed that one up. Renardo Green will be our slot. So defense has some room to improve, but I held on to some of our draft picks so that we can make in-season moves. Special teams, we got rid of Jake Moody and have Nick Folk now, is much better. We're absolutely not going to have Christian McCaffrey returning punts for us. Actually, why not? I don't think he'll get hurt. And we got to win, man. We got to win the Super Bowl this year. That's the whole point of this, is to see if we can win the Super Bowl in 1 year. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. And I think we're going to advance to the mid-season, see how we're doing. You can see that we're an 84 overall, 87 offense, 81 defense. We're going to advance to mid-season and then see what we need to do trades-wise. And we are... Where are we? Do you guys see it already? I don't see it. We are 4-3. That is, not going to lie, that's disappointing. Let's go see what's going on. Okay, Brock Purdy is... this is this kind of numbers he puts up in Sims. It's crazy. He just doesn't throw interceptions. Rushing, Christian McCaffrey, 5 yards a carry. Ooh, Brian Robinson isn't our backup. Running back's not doing well. Receiving, Jawan Jennings, Mike Evans. Oh, wow. Okay. Number one receiver in this offense is not getting the ball enough. And that is a bummer because we traded 2 first rounds or a first and a second for him. Wow, what a disappointment. Instead, Ricky Pearsall. Is Ricky Pearsall playing the slot? Maybe we need to change that. Maybe we need to put Mike Evans in the slot. Let's see here. Sacks. Bosa's got 5. Mykel's got 3. Alfred Collins is 2.5. We're not getting to the quarterback very much either. Interceptions. Josie Jewell's got 2. Our secondary's got a few. Yeah, interesting. Bummer. I really thought we were going to do better than this. Okay, but we're not passing the ball a ton. We are running the ball a ton. We're second in the NFC in rushing. We're bottom in we're middle of the pack in passing. Passing touchdowns, we're high. Rushing touchdowns, also high. First downs, also high. So it's got to be our defense. Our defense must just be god awful. Yes, we've given up the most defensive the most yards, the most passing yards, and middle of the pack rushing yards. Okay, so we need to improve our pass defense. That's it. We're actually leading the league in the NFC in interceptions, but we're giving up so many passing yards. So that's got to be, whoa, Kitty, what is going on? Kitty's jealous. Don't mind him. Don't do that on the microphone. All right, lock in. We can do this. Don't get distracted by the cat. Okay, we just traded our first round pick in 2 years, 2028. Excuse me, Kitty. For Cameron Jordan. I think he's going to help shore up our defensive line. I might actually move him or Mykel Williams to defensive tackle is the plan. And hopefully that helps even our pass defense. Okay, we're trading a bunch of random picks to get Tyreek Stevenson, who will just be a little bit of depth for us in the secondary. I'm going to sim ahead a few weeks and we'll see how we do. Okay, we are battling through some injuries that I didn't notice. Jake Brendel is out for 2 to 4 weeks. Trey Brown, who is just a backup corner, 5 to 9. Andre Dillard, again, just a backup tackle. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But Scherf is week to week with a broken thumb. And Jordan Poyer, who was our starting safety that we signed out of free agency, is out for the season. And Dorian Williams, who was starting for us, we signed off the street. He's out for 4 to 8 weeks. And so that's not helping the pass defense at all. And currently, I'm wondering if we're even going to make the playoffs. Did we make the playoffs? 9-8, we did. We snuck into the playoffs. Oh my goodness. This is wild. Should we check out the awards? MVP, Josh Allen. We're not anywhere. And there's somehow JJ McCarthy was 10th in MVP voting. Wild, dude. And Justin Fields was 8. All right, let's go. Offensive Player of the Year. What? Ray McLeod is Offensive Player of the Year? Are you guys seeing this? Okay, Ray McLeod, who is an 84 overall, who's been a backup every day of his entire NFL career, caught 104 passes for 1,400 yards and 24 touchdowns. What the heck happened? Well, he's your Offensive Player of the Year in the NFC. Okay, so the season stats, how they turned out. Purdy had 29 touchdowns, 7 picks. That's amazing. McCaffrey, he just needed more carries, man. I'm kind of surprised he didn't get more carries or touchdowns. Apparently, we like to give it to Juice in the red zone. Mike Evans turned it on in the second half of the season after we put him in the slot. He really went off. That's nice. Would have loved Kittle to get some more catches. 51 is fine, I guess, but more is better. Defense, Fred Warner was a beast. Sacks, Nick Bosa had 12. Micah Williams had 10. That's amazing for a rookie. Cameron Jordan had 8.5. We traded for him. That was a big pickup for us. Alfred Collins, 3. Let's see, interceptions. Jair Brown, Demo, Josie Jewell, Fred Warner. A bunch of guys with 1. Forced fumble. Darius Slay had 5 forced fumbles. That's wild. Fred Warner had 3. Makes sense. Let's make sure our team is ready to go against the Lions. We got to win a Super Bowl this year or it's an utter failure. What's wild to me is like we've done all this maneuvering to get our team overall up to an 86 and the Lions just are an 86. So this is going to be a tough game. Okay, first quarter of the playoffs, it's tied. We're just going to skip every moment. We're not going to play them. This will help us see what's going on. Ooh, Lions go up 7-0. Are we going to be able to score? We're in the red zone. We get 3. Oh, man. Okay, it's after half. The score's 7-3. Uh-oh. Okay, it's still 7. Okay, we got another field goal. 6-7. 6-7. Sorry. All right, 4.5 minutes left. Can we do anything? Oh, they scored again. I think that's going to be game. I think that's going to be over. I don't think we can. Our defense hasn't been able to do anything. Our offense has been horrible. Yep, game over. We lose. We officially cannot win a Super Bowl with the 49ers in the first year. Well, bummer. Can't say we didn't try. Hey, if you like this kind of content, you like these rebuilds, Madden, laughing, trying new things, drop a subscribe. And we'll try this with another team. Maybe we'll have better success. Man, I'm pretty surprised that after the whole season where our offense was just stellar and then our defense is pretty suspect, when we really need it in the playoffs, our offense lets us down. That was really disappointing. We lost, only scored 6 points. Well, you win some, you lose some.